I'm Marco from Builder Pizza, and right now I'm going to show you how to make the pepperoni pizza. Out of the pizza kit, you're going to need your 00 flour. First, we want to weigh out 370 grams out of our 2 pots. Your yeast, 240 milliliters of warm water, some olive oil, and some salt. First, we're going to start with the warm water straight into a bowl. Then we're going to add the yeast. Use the whole container straight into the bowl. About 6 grams of salt, which is a nice big pinch, like so, and a nice splash of olive oil. And you need a spoon to mix. With a spoon, we're just going to keep mixing so this yeast has all dissolved. Then we can add the flour. I like to use a spoon so I don't get my fingers too sticky during this process. So you just want to mix all that goodness together to make your pizza base. Take it form. Then we're going to just put it onto the work surface and start to knead the dough. We do this by folding it and stretching it. Collecting all that flour up off the work surface, folding it and stretching it. Just keep repeating this process. And I don't know what to say. As you can see, you're looking for that consistency to where you press it on top and it just bounces back. So once you've got all the dough mixed in together, you want to roughly split it into 2 balls. You can do this by just grabbing both hands, stretching it, pinching it and ripping it apart. And then you just want to fold the dough into itself to make the size of a tennis ball, really. Then what you want to do is put the 2 balls into a tray, cling film it, leave it for 20 minutes, and that's how you knead your dough. Okay, 20 minutes has passed. The dough should have risen nicely, should have nearly doubled in size. So now it's full of air. What we can do now is get the flour we left over from earlier, sprinkle a bit over the top. The rest of the flour can go on the work surface. With the fingers, just get underneath the dough. Try not to touch the dough too much, but lift it off so we don't lose any of the air that's in there. Place it on top of the flour. And now we want to make like a donut shape. So using the ends of your fingers, we're just making a donut shape, not touching the edge, which later on in the oven that'll blow up and form your crust. Once we have the donut shape, we're going to start to turn the pizza, start stretching it, turning it and stretching it just with the ends of our fingers. If you've got a bit more confidence, you can pick up the dough, place it on your knuckles and just stretch it this way. The weight of the dough will pull down, so it's just a case of turning it and stretching it slightly until we have the size roughly of the pan that you'll be cooking it in. So the pan has been preheated for about 4 or 5 minutes. The grill is on maximum temperature, so we can place the dough into the pan. Once the dough's in there, we can start adding the tomato sauce. Place it in the centre of your pizza. So using half, then work your way around using the flat of the spoon all the way up to the crust. So the crust is like a guideline where you want to go up to. So you want that crust to in the oven. Then we can add the pepperoni. So 1 pot per pizza. Then we can add the mozzarella. Just to use half the tub of the mozzarella per pizza. Okay, so we've got a nice colour on the bottom of the pizza. Nice and toasted. We can stick it straight under the grill. So after about 2 minutes, just give it a little check. can just give that a turn, place it back under. So after about 4 minutes, you should have the perfect pizza. Now we have to taste it. Get that nice spicy pepperoni. Amazing. Let's try it with a bit of the green dip. Beautiful. I hope you enjoyed making your pizza. Most of all, I hope you enjoyed eating your pizza. Send us some photos. I'd love to know how they turned out.